Greetings and salutations again, everyone. Welcome back to more Pokemon Colosseum. Previously, we took down Venus and gained access to the Shadow Pokemon Lab. This episode, well, I did some grinding while I was in the last episode. But we're gonna go to the Shadow Pokemon Lab where we can finally get some more team members. There's a lot of Pokemon I want to catch here. 2 of which will be on the team for absolute sure. And then we'll finally have more type coverage for our team because we have horrible type coverage. There's a key slot. We're going to use the main gate key. And opens the gate. When I was a kid, I thought that was just a wall, so I always thought the electric fences were going to come off. I never realized till like later on that it was the door. I was like, oh, okay, you know. And there's an item all the way out there. You need to walk along the outside of the Shadow Pokemon Lab. That's not good. I didn't get this last time because I honestly kind of forgot about it until I saw it just then now. Just don't walk too far, you'll enter a loading zone. And then if you go back, you start right in front of the lab again. But there you go, 3 revives. Fantastic. And it's of course the room to the right, but I think the door is locked if I remember, but it's a shortcut later on. I think so anyways. Not gonna guarantee something like that. Yeah, in here there's a bunch of computers. Okay. He has to open some doors. Honestly, completely forgot about that. It happens to be the only purple terminal, so it's clearly important. Now, what I want to do... Switch my Pokemon over. Everyone that's on the team so far, Espeon, Marsh, and Terra, have gained a level from the first area of Mount Battle. But the battles are so dull because they're like less than level 20. But, if you're in here, we've obviously got a save point. Get the save. Just in case I need to reset, because there's a cool Pokemon here and I'd rather catch him now than later on. And I believe, yeah, if we go to the right, good old staircase leads where we need to go. Just wait until I see a trainer because it's like trainer number 6, I think. Not quite sure. Who's this guy though? He might have a Pokemon. This discrimination why they single me out for these extra assignments. There's still packaging left. Want to move out of this lab. You're suspicious, therefore you must be intruders. Researcher Myron. With a team of double Voltorbs, okay. Kinda funny. Go with a Weasley Shadow Rush combo. Yeah, we should be fine. Although, Suicune is a wild type, so it can bounce Spark on it. The Suicune's a bit tanky. Just a little bit. Now it gets critical hits, so jeez. The enemy gets so many critical hits in this game. Of course, as you can tell, there's not many healing stations. If you have trouble like I am on the first floor, use the PC method of swapping the Pokemon over. And that would be just fine, you know? Just put a Pokemon in the PC and then take them back out, and it will heal them. It's not a great healing method, but it's a good enough one. And Suicune is paralyzed. Great. Just fantastic. But luckily Voltorb is down. Not tricky at all. What did I do to deserve this? We ran a team of 2 Voltorbs. Like, I don't think there's a Pokemon you can get at the moment with Earthquake. Oh yeah, he drops something. He drops a card key, which is something we're gonna need. That's card key. Now we can card key. That's card key, so we can now get into the lab. If we go down here, we see as well those other 2 guys just blew up the floor. They did nothing to stop us. There's also 3 elixirs, which elixirs are kind of handy. I said this in most of my Pokemon playthroughs, but I never really use them. Never had a reason to. I'll probably never have a reason to use an elixir in this game. Like, maybe for the final battle, because I think towards the final battle it's like a gauntlet, so you aren't able to heal. I'm just gonna heal up Suicune real quick. Pause in box 1. And withdraw Suicune. There you go. Well sorted. So now we can get into the... Oh yeah, we need to go into the door to the right. We need to go in here, open a door, and battle another guy to open another door. God, I need to open the door, yeah, I know. But you had to interact with the tunnel specifically. Which makes sense. And now we have an elevator. So now we can actually get into the lab. Now, I'm gonna start by going right. That's the one-way door. Just great. That is not dope. So we go over here. There's this guy to battle. Okay, we jumped this down. Let's see now. Oh, quit annoying me. You better get ready to Master Iron Roll, huh? You're not lab stuff. I wonder what gave us away. Maybe the fact we're not wearing a lab coat. But yeah, the scientists, they're like scientists in other Pokemon games where, you know, they basically only have electric types or steel types. Usually electric types though, with the occasional Magnemite. Go with Razor Leaf and Shadow Rush on Magnemite. Call Suicune. Now Suicune, you are intended to, like Suicune and Entei, you're intended to use Time Boost on them specifically because it will take a while. I'm just not going to. I'd rather save Time Boost for a different Pokemon. Suicune's definitely good here. But that means you can just net him on top. Razor Leaf and Shadow Rush on Magnemite. Oh no, I can him on top is just get into Hyper Mode as well. Do the same thing as Suicune did. So Weasley and Cold, because we gain a double KO with Meganium this turn. This is brilliant. I'm curious about something right now. I don't have a fighting type on the team. I'm considering having Hitmontop on the team now to get myself a fighting type. I never really used Hitmontop. It would be kind of interesting. We'll see though. I'll figure it out at some point. Wow, I did not even get close to KOing Shinjo. And Hitmontop's gonna KO itself. Or not. Gonna barely survive. Easily and calm. But not of battle. Suicune was KO'd, that's because I'm dealing with electric types. No, the down street key is needed to open the door. We don't have the down street. Well, to the west we go. I was going to battle a scientist anyways, I just battled it at a different point. And of course a sneak attack from a Cypher Peon. You send out Apom and Ferret. I guess that's a good time. At the end of each zone in the battle tower is a type special similar to a gym leader, essentially. The guy in the first zone is a normal type user. Now the shadow Pokemon is the Apom. We already have a Ferret, so it's obviously Apom. So let's go for Razor Leaf and Shadow Rush. I'm not gonna have to hit him on top anyways. I like him on top's animation. When the phase he just gets up and walks away. Pretty funny. That and Rosalia's is quite good, but not the KO animation is the when he gets hit, it just gets mad and walks to all sassy like. Just pretty funny. Yeah, Apom's not taking much damage, which is good. Right, it shouldn't have SP on. He's top in hand or something. Razor Leaf and Shadow Rush on Ferret. The Apom uses Tickle, which lowers your attack and defense. Which is pretty good. Honestly, not a bad move. It's basically the opposite of Calm Mind. And first she's awake. Brilliant. Now then, I'm going to use Razor Leaf and make an attempt to catch Apom. I didn't think I was going to catch it, but that's still a lot better than I thought. Did you see about the... has some really interesting moves and it shows what normal types can do, just in general. There's a lot of normal types that can learn interesting moves like Surf. Sometimes it's just fun where you have a move like that and the opponent's like, oh, you're not going to be able to KO me. I have this type. And you suddenly bust out a move that's super effective and they're like, how did that happen? So usually you get accused of using like an action replay or something at that point. Which is a bit of a shame. Like probably one of my favourites is in Pokemon Black and White. You can have started and learned the element Defiance and Surf. Like Thunder Fang, Ice Fang, and Fire Fang, and all that. And then you can get just use Surf after that to do damage to both team members basically. Now, as long as we don't get critical, I think we'll be good. We'll send out Espeon. If you get XP, then Espeon is best to get it as well. Okay, should be fine to catch Apom. Because I could take off the XP share to get more XP. I'm just like going to. Now it's Terra's turn to start using Pokeballs. We'll go with an Ultra Ball for Apom. Let's be honest, save him on Wemmerwade to KO it. Don't know why I'm struggling to save Wemmerwade. And Apom's breaking free constantly because it has a low catch rate and wants to be annoying. But like I'll show a Pokemon, you can catch them later on. Sometimes you just leave the area and come back and Pokemon will be there. Oh, there's Castform. Pretty cool. Because it's raining, it becomes a water type. And Apom missed. Great. Castform's a bit of an interesting Pokemon, focused on using weather, but unfortunately there's a ton of Pokemon that only make good use of weather moves. Castform's cool though. I wish it got an evolution. Like based on where you are in the game and what weather it is. This one's Pokemon that's a bit interesting to use, but it's a bit squishy. There's Apom cut. Not last. It took 20 minutes just to catch it. I might have to cut battles. And there's River Ball. Interesting move. Based on weather, it does a specific type of damage. If it's raining, I believe the move does a ton of damage. I think if it's like a sunny day, it does very little damage, but it's a fire type move. Not quite sure. But I'm gonna cover this battle and go heal. I'll see. Actually no, I'll just go heal now I guess. No reason not to. Because the battle's over. Why am I the loser? There you go, free money. I'll probably go buy Pokeballs as well. Oh, but I think that guy actually respawns. If you head up the elevator and come back down, if you keep battling it again. But if so, it's a good XP farm. Please say there's a healing station. There isn't. Right, I'll heal and I'll be right back. Okay, the guy did not respawn, I just went into the elevator. There's the floor it takes us to. So, might as well explore. Just an item right there, if you can remove. We got a DNA sample. You know, that's supposed to be the lab coat. Wait a minute, if it's done for it, it's a blue lab coat. There you go. Electrode and Magneton. Although I don't think the scientists have any shadow Pokemon? I don't know. We'll go for a Razor Leaf and Shadow Rush and Magneton. Oh! Okay, Electrode's just dying right off the bat. Using Explosion of all things. Slightly effective against Magneton, but does a good amount of damage. Electro's eyes just bulges out. There you go, another Magnemite. Oh, Magnemite. Not another Magneton. Sweeping might be fine to survive this. Not very effective, and against Magneton, everyone get a KO. Not that right. Oh! Well, Thunder's definitely hitting. This is stronger version. Thunderbolt has a chance to miss. But the AI doesn't mess with it. Because it's them. It's the AI. Why would they miss? Alright, so let's go for a Synthesis. And a Shadow Rush on Magneton. Or not, because Hyper Mode. Silly enough on that. We'll go with Espeon next, I guess. So what I have to do is just get all the Shadow Pokemon I have purified, just so I don't have to worry about them later on. Yeah, go for Helping Hand, Helping Hand and Razor Leaf. Yeah, that goes. Good damage on Magnemite. Wow, I didn't do that even KO. I was hoping they KO one of them at least. They go for double Thunder, yeah. They had it's like a 50% accuracy. They had 2 chances to miss and they didn't. That's the AI for you. The only other condition that Thunder would have missed is if the move Rain Dance is in effect. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's raining in the slab and I don't realize it. Like water dripping down from the ceiling or something from a leaky pipe, and that counts as rain. There we go. Got those 2 taken care of. This week's maybe it was a leaky pipe then, and that's why Thunder was sitting. For today, there's nothing left here. I'll be the judge of that. And obviously I've got to heal because they decided to bully poor Espeon. It's meaningless to use that item. Wow, that's cold. As a cold way of saying the Pokemon will not get healed is just meaningless. Sure, Wes, the word is you've been wreaking havoc with our plans. Researcher Cohen. I thought it was Owen. What's the chance that he self-destruct again? Probably incredibly high. Ice Protect and Shadow Rush on Magneton. It would be funny if it just decided to start off with a self-destruct again, or an explosion. There we go, Thunder finally missed. Took a sweet time to miss. But it'll use Thunder again, it'll hit this time. Oh wow, double miss. they're actually making headway for hitting the thunder 100% of the time. That was more like an 80% accuracy. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit again, obviously, because why not? Just to figure out. Actually, I have the idea in my head. If I send out Marsh, Electrode and Magnetite can use Thunder. Because if they do, they're gonna hit Meganium. And Meganium's not gonna get hit because of that. I should have used Mudshot though. Mudshot would have been better to use in that situation. Yep, they're spamming Thunder constantly. Joke's on you. There's a very high chance that Electrode will get desperate as well and try to use Bang self-destruct this turn. But it won't. There you go, Electrode's taken care of. And the back away again. Gee, I wonder what they intend to use. We're gonna try and just get rid of the Magneton now. And then we'll be able to take out Magnemite easily enough. Synthesis and Mudshot. Perfect. Probably just take the XP share off of Marsh now because it's doing brilliant in the lab. And maybe hand that to Espeon or something. We'll see in due time. And Shadow Pokemon that were made have been transported out all the way. Well, there's no stop our Shadow Pokemon plan now. We got a down street key. And I think with that, I'm going to end the episode here. Next time, we'll continue storming the lab. And hopefully catching the next team member. So I could have sworn I was supposed to catch it in the lab. I'll see you guys then now. Because obviously I'm going to heal and such, but before I end the episode, just checking. If I get like attacked or something. Nope, I'll see you guys then. Greetings and salutations again everyone. Welcome back to more Pokemon Colosseum. Previously we started storming the Cypher Lab and gained the key to Downing Street, or Down Street. And yes, I know it's downstairs the key, but still. This episode we're continuing to raid the base. If you couldn't guess. Now, something I'm going to say right now, I should have done this a while ago when I first got Meditite. But you can take the Twisted Spoon off it and give it to Espeon. That will allow you to do more damage with Psychic type moves. So, don't be like me. The second you get Meditite, give the items holding the Espeon. Unless you intend to use Meditite, there's no reason for it to have it. But now we're doing for Cypher Peon Lair. Send out a Houndour and a Carvanha. I think it's the Cypher Peons that always have a Fairy. That always have a Shadow Pokemon. But neither of them are this one. I'm gonna start with his use Protect because I don't like to look at that Houndour. I'm gonna try and have Suicune be able to hit Houndour and KO before he can even do anything. It would be great. Suicune's a recall, but that's all fine. And Scapeface. That lowers our speed by 2 stages. Pretty good move, but unfortunately a lot of Pokemon that get it are already gonna outspeed you, so it only helps for support if you have a really slow Pokemon on the team. Terra's quicker than Suicune? Nah, I think I gave Terra the Quick Claw if I remember, because Terra moves quite a bit slowly. I think that's why it moved quicker. And of course the Pokemon needs to be hit by Razor Leaf, not just the attack. Next Pokemon is a Nuzleaf. This trainer is pretty much a Dark type user. Oh no, the reason Terra's quick is because Gay Face to protect itself so they don't get hit by it. So you can see a recoil, but that's all good. Nuzleaf is being hit. All Suicune has to do is hit Nuzleaf and we're fine. Carvanha should get killed by a Razor Leaf. It's not tanky as the Pokemon, but Razor Leaf also isn't the tankiest of the most powerful moves. Next up is Murkrow, the Shadow Pokemon of battle. Unfortunately, it's not going to be used on the team. It's a good enough Pokemon, but without being able to evolve to a Honchkrow, there's no point. Let's go with Razor Leaf and call Suicune. And we know what Murkrow's going for. I'm just trying to make sure that we don't deal with Nuzleaf. Fate attack, which won't do anything. But that's how we can use Protect. And then Shadow Rush on Nuzleaf. There we go. Nuzleaf's taken out. Nuzleaf isn't going to be an issue, and Murkrow is going to be fine. And Marshall's level 42. Ooh, trying another Earthquake. Fantastic move. That's the reason to keep a Marshall on the team. We can learn Earthquake super early. There's a Pokemon, but it's a very powerful ground type move. So we'll go for Sunny Day. And actually, Suicune's turn to heal it up. Because Murkrow's going to go fly anyways, it's going to try and hit Terra. Which is not going to be able to do anything. So instead, I'm going to cut to when I either catch or KO Murkrow. I'll see you guys then. That was like 5 seconds later. But caught Murkrow. It wasn't even a half health, but I caught it in one try. There you go, Cypher Peon is gone, and there's 2 separate ways to go. We'll head south first and just investigate. Another Peon. Just fantastic. So now Swablu and Putar. None of these are Shadow Pokemon, I know that for sure. From this point on, we'll be able to find the 4th team member, which I want to make sure that I save before I even battle them. Razor Leaf and Shadow Rush on Swablu. Or not. Just pull off the Razor Leaf, I guess. Should be fine. And people don't dug a hole. It's probably going for Terra if I had to guess. Open with this Riku. Bit strange. And Swab Blue Pure Pie. Well, do that. I guess try Leo. So lower the opponent's defense by one stage, which with Shadow Rush, you know, is actually not too bad. Nigga Toes level 40, brilliant. He still hasn't learned a new move yet. Ah, here we go. Fortress is the Shadow Pokemon. And more than that, this Mighty is the one I want to get. I've never used the Fortress from start to finish, I've always used it in endgame when I had a way to level it up. So the goal is to catch it. Plus, I never use a bug type when I go for the game. When I go through the game normally, Fortress is pretty good. Still, bug type is a very scary type. So it's got one weakness, but that weakness is terrifying. And that weakness is fire. It's quite effective. And the Fortress, well, fire being special, it makes Fortress's special defense pretty much abysmal. Like, may as well just go all out in terms of regular defense for Gen 3. Take out of that harness. Save got ended, which is fine. Go for Razor Leaf and there. I didn't really want to use Lair, but not allowed. So we should be fine. Cover the veil, which is okay. Oh, that Fortress is pretty good damage. We gotta be honest. We're gonna go for Shadow Rush on Squabble or not. I'll just say weak. I don't want to attack it because that could be a bit worrying. Instead, I'm just going to try an Ultra Ball Fortress and see what happens. Do I think I'll catch it? No. But I've lowered its defense twice or 3 times. So attacking with Shadow Rush seems a bit risky. I'm gonna jump it anyways to try and either catch or defeat the trainer. Well, the Fortress. Fortress is cut. Didn't take too long really. They had one other team member, but that was just a Zubat. They were KO pretty much instantly. But now to go to the PC and get the new team member. As for Suicune, well, I might just use a Time Flute on Suicune, I don't know. I have a bit of an idea, we'll see. In due time. Obviously gotta get Fortress on the team because I want for the team. I usually got to Shadow Bar down a good bit. Maybe I should save as well. Yeah, I'll actually save, just to be sure. Now, because I pick off screen, I'm going to go through Mount Battle Fortress to also lower the Shadow Bar as quickly as possible. I could time flute it, I would say the time please for something very specific. Dan, there's still another team member in the lab I want to get. So let's keep going. Over here, the room where this guy had to tend to Pokemon. So that's what I've been doing this whole time. You focus on a Pokemon too, yeah? That's a shame they're all gone. They're taken away somewhere, every last one. And there's an item in here. Another DNA sample. Yeah, this is where we keep the Pokemon that they were performing the experiments on and close the door there, huh? Down here is the next place I gotta go to. Go to the right first. I'll go to the Shadow Pokemon Lab. Oh, that's a nice person welcoming us to their base of operation. Yeah, they send out Whitehorn and Ariados. Ariados might be a Shadow Pokemon? It is the Ariados. Wow, I'm gonna call it now. I'm gonna go for recently Shadow Rush on Ariados. Rhyhorn has no special defense, so Weasley is gonna KO no matter what. And next is Grovyle. Kinda wish Grovyle was the Shadow Pokemon. Oh! Well, there it kinda got destroyed. We'll send out him on top next. Might as well work on the Shadow Pokemon. Because of that, it's beyond the care Ariados, but that's the point. And Fortune's literally entered Hyper Mode. Brilliant. So we'll go for the Shadow Rush on Grovyle and call Fortress. Yeah, Grovyle will be fine to be killed next turn. I just use Dive Bomb and Hip on top because Fortune's Steel type. So that is fun. Shadow Rush on Grovyle, Shadow Rush on Ariados. If we find a catch Ariados, as long as they don't get a critical and KO it. At least I'm actually gonna have Fortress attack. Because Fortress, it has good enough offense. Not fantastic offense, but decent enough. Yeah, that's good enough offense. We'll try to use Ultra Ball I have on top's turn. And makes sense it would on top's KO, that's all good. I'll probably do a jump cut just to heal as well, but that's fine. I kind of want to get the last team member first before anything else. Let's go for Ultra Ball. you. And we'll swap out to Espeon. There's not really much else. Like, yeah, I could call, I guess, but there's no reason to. And Ariados is caught. Brilliant. Passed off with really strong. A fair amount of money. And let's see. We can go in here. There's an item as well. Another DNA sample. I believe we do need to get them something, but I'll be right back. I'm gonna jump cut and heal my Pokemon. Because I think the next battle is actually a tough one. There you go. I just used the PC method, where I stored the Pokemon in the PC and withdrawn them. It's gonna be better going back to Mount Battle just to heal. I'll save Mount Battle for when I'm getting Shadow Pokemon to open their hearts. And for XP grinding, but I still think there's one more team member I want to get. So I'm gonna focus on that first. Oh, one right. I think the team member I want to get is after the Ariados battle. No, I'll check. We're going to continue to the right and go for the item, which is a full restore. It heals the stats condition and gives you full health. Kinda alright. See. No, do it. There's one more battle I have to go through. And here we have another peon. Tanny. But I believe she has the Shadow Pokemon. Yeah. The Shadow Pokemon in this battle is Granbull. I should consider being it for the team now. Let's just want to find out if there's anything after Granbull I may want to get. There's about 2 or 3 I would also consider getting, so I have to make the choice now. I'm going to say probably not. Granbull is a powerhouse, but the physical specialist doesn't do it any favors in this game. I'm kind of just stuck with it, using any physical moves like Earthquake and stuff. Actually, Earthquake isn't physical. Need to figure out what type of ground it is now, think about it. Ground is a physical move. That's good. I'm gonna go for that. And raise leaf again. And Rebel's going for the Scary Face. It could be good specifically for that, if you want to slow down the enemy. Granbull's a bit of a slower normal type. If you're going to use a Scary Face at all, I'd use it on like a lightning or something. Because at least it would slow down the enemy first, before getting hit by something. The last Pokemon is a Pikachu. I think I'm going to use... I have to use Shadow Wash in this, so go for... We need to leave for Shadow Wash. Probably could have went for Protect. Probably the best option, honestly. But let's just see what Weasley does. person if it KOs the Grand Ball or not, because it could just get quit. But it didn't. So, yeah. Forward twist. I'm gonna use an Ultra Ball to try and get the Grand Ball. Terra is then gonna use Protect. So to hope for the best. Grand Ball is caught. Fantastic. The Pacific Rock is going for the area lace, which is all well and good. We're going to use Shadow Wash, and we're going to swap Pokemon to Ferret. Because then him on top just get KO'd. Should be fine to KO, I think. It's very speedy, so I don't know if it's actually fast and hurt. Apparently it is though. Which is kinda cool. But easy enough battle. And that means that the next Cycle Peon we find is going to have the last team member. Well, not last team member, but the second Pokemon I want to get as a team member. So, I'm going to go heal again. Be right back. Well, I have to save anyway, so I'll be back. And I've returned. I'm gonna investigate and see if I can find the last Cycle Peon. Oh, well now, how did you avoid as a security staff? At least I should do big. But he does not have the Pokemon we're looking for. He's not a Peon, so he's got double Electrode. Pretty cool actually, with double Electrode. Go for the Shadow Wash and basically combo. Wow, they really want to know my defense. Well, Terra's defense specifically. I guess they plan to use Explosion or something. Is in Hyper Mode, which is fine, because that means you can call it, and we're going to use Protect. If the Electros want to use Explosion, then they certainly can, they have the right to, but they're not going to hit anything. We have the Spark, which is a special move, so there's no point. Shadow Wash, and Razor Leaf once again. That's not going to do much damage. Unless they don't think Self-Destruct can't hit to KO, so they want to get Terra low enough to where they can do that. That makes sense. Shadow Wash on that Electrode and go for Protect. Because they're still not going to do anything. Again, Hyper Mode. That's pretty free though. I like that. And it should have a new move as well. Well, Yeah, obviously we have to raise it pretty easily. It's the only attacking move Terra has, which is kind of a shame, but oh well. Oh yeah, what's your name? Protect, which is brilliant. I think Fortune is actually the only Pokemon in this game that straight up learns Protect. Oh, weapon explosion. No! That might KO Terra. Scratch that. It did KO Terra. Took herself down just to KO one Pokemon. I was have to heal again. How dare you make me backtrack? Do whatever you want, it's too late now. Finish your research, whatever you're doing is futile. Just want to take a look around. I think you're supposed to go in here for a reason. No? I could heal Terra right now for where Candy, but I'll just go to the PCs, so... Once again, welcome back. This is basically just a jump cut episode. So yeah, back to where I was, just had like a fog in my throat, essentially. Now, we have a choice of two elevators, the left one and the right one. I'm going to take the elevator on the right first. One of them leads to a peon, and this one takes us straight up. This might be where we need to be. That's not good. It's a DNA analyzer. We can use the DNA samples to... I don't know. The DNA samples out of Entei. Yeah, it tells us about Shadow Pokemon it is. I think specifically Entei, Suicune. Oh yeah, Raikou. Yeah, it shows that they've caught Entei, Suicune, and Raikou, and have turned them into Shadow Pokemon. Oh, Raikou's DNA sample. DNA sample of some sort, which this one is Suicune's. Basically tells us the 3 legendary dogs are Shadow Pokemon. And if you do take this way, you can kinda say spoilers. Because you caught Entei, well we didn't catch Entei, we battled Entei, tried to catch it, but it got KO'd by itself, by its own teammate. And we caught Suicune, so obviously there's a Raikou. Plus on the box art of the game, you can see Entei, Suicune, and Raikou. So you're meant to catch them. But here you have Researcher Kutin, who has a Magneton and an Electrode. Interesting. This Fortress attack. Go for Shadow Rush. Magneton, where for Razor Leaf. Oh, Thunder, hello. And Fortress is gonna get KO'd, unfortunately. Even if it doesn't get attacked by Magnemite or Magneton, it's gonna KO itself. Which is a bit annoying. There's a second Thunder because the AI knows they can land it. That's why I'm gonna go all out now. Send it out Marsh. Probably guess why. I'm mad at them now. I don't want to backtrack anymore. I'm gonna use Protect and Earthquake. Oh, you fool, Electrode. But it has Wing Dance because it makes Thunder 100% accurate. But they're a fool. Take him out. They did not stand a chance. Not one bit at all. And arrows. Which is actually kind of cool, to be honest. They can land fun though, but it's not going to help it. Because I'm going to use Sunny Day. It doesn't make thunder less accurate, but it lowers the accuracy from 100% to 50%, I think. So why not? It's like Apple is gonna live anyways. It's an earthquake. Beautiful. Apple, so I'm gonna let you go. Now we notice the Cypher Peon coming up ahead. And that Cypher Peon has the last team member. Oh. He triggered the alarm. Thanks, Dr. No skipping the lab for you. Yeah, I don't think we're able to heal. But what I'm gonna do is show you guys a bit of a trick with Shadow Pokemon, I guess. If you use a Weird Candy... Oh, it can't be used on Shadow Pokemon. Never mind, I thought you could Weird Candy a Shadow Pokemon. But here we have a Peon. I heard the alarm so I came running. Cypher Peon Ramil has the next team member that I want to get. You guys know I already have a psychic type, so you guys can probably guess what it is. I said there's a team member with overlapping types. And it's a bit weird having overlapping types, but I thought about it and hurry to it. But it's Vibrava that I want to catch. Because I want to get a dragon type on the team, and my brother is the shadow. Well, it's a Pokemon I like to use. Let's see. I want to focus on taking out Kadabra, but that's not going to be something that happens easily. Because him on top. Whoa, him on top didn't get KO'd. Nice. It was able to take 2 hits. I just need to be careful about how I tackle this. Next time I'm going to set out Espeon. Here's Razor Leaf. And Reflect, I think. I was thinking to use it Helping Hand, but I feel like Terra's going to get a critical hit. Obviously a Recall, which is all good. Items to not attack by Brava anymore, because this will be good then. Go to Synthesis, and the Ultra Ball on my Brava. There you go, my brother is cast, so I'm going to jump cut to the end of the battle, because you guys have to care about the rest of this person's team. Battle 1. Too strong. There you go, he has defeated, but I'm getting the episode here. We got 2 team members. And I'm not going to be able to leave the lab, but next episode we're going to go through the rest of the base and hopefully clear out the last of the staff that are here. Obviously I'm going to go heal, so I'll see you guys then.